Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play. When we left off, we accidentally killed Yuna, but now we've joined forces with Yuna because we are best friends for life. And we are exploring the second floor of this building. And I'm not too sure how this is going to end up. Okay, so we were walking around. That's right. I took her back to this room to see if it would trigger anything, but it didn't. So I need to look at the map. See what all we can do here, because the second floor you couldn't really do much. It was really weird. There wasn't much I could unlock or do, so we're gonna go ahead and head on out, and hopefully we don't run into our old friend the killer, because that is the last thing I want to do right now. So anyway, so far this game has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. Hey look, there's a medallion in there. Isn't that weird? Isn't that so strange how that got in there, Yuna? I don't know whoever used that item. Oh, it was equipped? Hang on. I had the fly swatter equipped? Okay, how do you use it though? How do you use the item? Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't know what the fly swatter is actually for then. Because I thought maybe I could swat down that item if, you know, one of us could find it. Okay, I don't see the killer. Which is actually kind of weird. I think I'll open this with a screwdriver. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so. Okay, I know how to do this. I'm smart. Strong, independent woman who don't need no man. That's not true at all, actually. Alright, it is simple now. Okay, well, we're gonna save because it's really simple to die, too. So we don't want to die. We're gonna crawl through here. What was that sound? Something gonna happen to here? I'm not sure where I am. Well, we got a shiny. Oh, we got lots of shiny things. Okay, so there's something here. This is a cigarette case. My older sister, Cheun, used to smoke. She always takes it with her. Where can she be? Try smoking? Why would I try smoking? Okay, why would you try the smoke? Like, just look at the case. Okay. Let's see what we learn here. That's a lot of smoke.
어라? 담배는 싫어했던가? 몰랐어. 미안.
알고 있었으면서.
그나저나 민호 오라버니가 저렇게 고집 부리는 거 그냥 보고만 있을 거야? 이대로 가면 우리들은 유산이고 뭐고 한 푼도 못 받고 영원히 붙잡혀 살아야 한다고.
뭐 어쩌겠어. 억지로 후계자가 될 수는 없잖아.
어머, 왜 그렇게 쿨해? 사문 오라버니가 그렇게 순종적인 사람이었어? 듣자하니 요즘 사고 뒤처리하느라 가진 돈 전부 날렸다면서?
치, 네가 상관할 바 아니잖아. 내 탓이 아니란 말이야, 내 탓이.
역시 오라버니도 아버지의 유산 없으면 위험한 거 아니야?
내 일은 내가 알아서 해.
아무리 생각해도 사문 오라버니가 유산에 관심이 없을 리는 없고 뭔가 꿍꿍이가 있는 거지?
These people are so tricky and sneaky. I'm not sure what they're planning though.
말을 못하는 거 보니까 뭔가 있기는 있나 보네.
He's always silent.
역시 사문 오라버니는 조용히 일 꾸미는 거 하나는 존경해줘야 한단 말이야. 저 음악밖에 모르는 골빈 바보랑은 말이 안 통해. 그렇게 대놓고 달려들면 민호 오라버니가 오히려 완고하게 나온다는 걸 말을 해줘도 모르니.
억측은 그만둬. 난 아무것도 꾸미고 있지 않아.
아, 그러셔요? 그건 뭐 두고 보면 알겠지.
Okay, but why was her cigarette or her lighter here? Oh,
어머,
I guess we're gonna find out now.
민혁이 왔어? 여기까진 어쩐 일이야?
All the way to the second floor?
오늘은 좀 기분이 좋은가 보구나?
아, 응. 어쩌다 보니.
Stare. Nice to see you guys
아무것도
too.
못 들었어. 정말이야. 나 그만 갈게.
Why'd he go into the room then? He's like, oh, sorry, my bad, I'm out.
사문 오라버니도 참 짓궂어. 애 주눅들게 왜 그래? 안 그래도 있으나 없으나 하네를.
조금 쳐다본 것 가지고 움츠러들기는 줏대없는 놈.
He's not weak.
저
He's just really
녀석은 신경 안
confused.
써도 되겠지. 어차피 알아서 지방에 처박힐 테니.
머리가 부서질 것 같아.
However many times this comes and goes, I cannot get used to this headache. The solution was here
갑자기
again.
왜 그래?
머리가
I don't know what's going on with him.
여기 있어봐. 내가 약이라도 찾아볼게.
I hastily snatched the wrist of Yuna.
아니야. 괜찮아.
괜찮긴 뭐가 괜찮아. 지금 제대로 서있지도 못하잖아.
이건 그런 게 아니야.
뭐가 아니라는 거야?
그러니까 이건
I do realize that the pain will not go away with the painkiller. But how can I explain it to Yuna when she is so suspicious of what I am? I finally decided that it would be difficult to keep a secret that the reason for the headache is the hallucination. I started to explain the problems that I had been experiencing.
그러니까 지금 시도 때도 없이
Is she gonna believe us?
말이지?
Or is that just gonna make her more suspicious of us?
그래서 돌아가신 어머니가 나타나거나 가족들이 싸우거나
Was I
그런 게
supposed to
보인다고?
smoke? My first instinct has been wrong once and right once.
응.
I'm gonna put a hand on my forehead.
이상하네. 특별히 열은 없는 것 같아.
Just don't stab me. Don't stab me. She must be treating me as a sick person. I did not expect her to believe my words so easily
거짓말이
anyway.
아니야.
그럼 진짜 날 보고 그걸 믿으라고?
정말이라니까.
말이 되는 소리를 해야지.
She frowned with an irritated voice. She must have thought that I am delirious. You probably are. Let's be honest. You're having a lot of crazy hallucinations. I need to take some other course of action if I am to persuade her. Oh. Why would I give her the documents? Is that a good idea? That doesn't prove that I'm hallucinating. But she's not going to believe if I just say it. Okay, let's give her the documents. Let's see what she does.
저 이거
Here. I picked out an envelope from my pocket and handed it to
뭐야
Yuna.
그게?
사문형 금고안에 들어있던 봉투야. 너랑 상관이 있는 것 같아서.
뭐? 설마 그거?
As I lit a match over it, Yuna started to read the content of the document hurriedly. She must have been very concerned about it.
다행이다.
What? Fortunate. She seemed to be relieved after reading through the paper. That's the one that had all the bank transactions, right? What paper could make her so
네
flurried?
말이 사실이었구나.
So she believes us now. Okay, good. Yuna seems to trust me a little after reading the paper. I feel that she may answer my questions more sincerely now. So what should I ask her about? Okay, the document.
이건 부모님한테 송금한 계좌이체.
Oh, okay.
계좌이체? 부모님?
난 사실 입양된 자식이야.
그게 정말이야?
양아버지, 즉 지금의 아버지가 집 앞에 버려진 날 걷어들였다고 들었어.
Didn't he know that though? Didn't he know that she's not related to us? Us? Related to him?
나도 이 사실을 알게 된 건 최근이야. 그런데 어느 날 내 친부모라고 하는 사람들이 나타났어. 처음엔 믿지 않았지만 그 사람이 갖고 있던 사진이나 여러 가지 정황들이 전부 들어맞는 거야. 그런데 지금의 친부모라는 사람들은 형편이 별로 좋지가 않아. 나한테 연락을 해온 목적도 경제적인 도움을 받으려는 목적이었어.
I wonder how that plays into the story.
참 치사하지. 지금까지 단 한 번도 연락한 적 없었으면서. 처음엔 날 다시 찾아온 목적이 돈이라는 사실에 못 본 척할까 생각도 해봤지.
Oh, so she is sweet after all. She is
날
nice.
낳아준 부모님이
She just stabbed us.
그럴 수도 없었어. 그 뒤로 개인적으로 여유가 생기면 가족들 몰래 조금씩 부모님께 송금을 하고 있었는데 사문 오빠는 송금 내역을 빌미로 날 협박하기 시작했어. 재산을 빼돌리고 있다는 걸 가족들에게 알리겠다면서. 자기 말을 듣지 않으면 집안에서 쫓겨나게 될 거라고.
Okay.
난 부모님을 돕기 위해서라도 사문 오빠가 시키는 대로 해야만 했어. 도움이 안 되는 부모님이지만 그래도 겨우 만났는 걸.
그랬던 거구나.
I could understand Yuna. The amount of money in the document is no more than usual allowance for Yuna, but it may be a large amount for some people. Yuna must have been saving up her allowances to help her biological parents. However, the allowance is usually intended to be used for herself or for this family. It may be frowned upon when the money is used for other people, especially in the current situation. And seeing that other people are the biological parents of Yuna, who seem to abandon her for good, even my mother would not allow it. Samun must have taken this chance to control Yuna as he wanted. Okay. Relationship with
사문형이
Samun.
너한테 뭘 시킨 거야?
사문 오빠는 안방 키를 복사해서 틈이 날 때마다 금고를 열 방법을 찾아오라고 시켰어. 어머니가 재산을 모두 써버리기 전에 유산을 손에 넣어야 한다면서. 하지만 지금까지 단 한 번도 성공한 적이 없어.
Till now. So they did succeed. I heard that the passcode in the safe is separately kept somewhere. It is nowhere that Yuna could not find it in the room. Okay? Minho!
혹시 민호 형하고 가깝게 지내는 건 사문형 때문이야? 그런 거 이상해. 우린 가족인데.
That's not the weirdest thing that's happened in this family.
나쁜 일이라는 거 알아. 하지만 나도 억지로 강요당해서 한 일이야. 나도 정말로 그러고 싶지 않았어. 아무튼 부탁이야. 아무에게도 말하지 말아줘.
알았어. 말하지 않을게.
고마워.
대신 내가 환각을 본다는 사실을 비밀로 해줘. 식구들에게 걱정시키고 싶지 않아.
Sounds fair.
그래, 알았어.
Alright, I think that's all we're gonna learn from her. The pain in my head subdued. I think I'm recovered enough to walk around again. I don't know how important the document was for her, but now she seems to trust my words, and I won't be taken for a killer anymore. Now, let's move on. Are you really going to be fine? Yes, I am alright now. How feeble you are. Sorry that I am so feeble. Huh? There's a photo next to the cigarette case. And? What do you mean, and? Okay, I'm curious about this. Where's this wind coming from? When I was standing at the picture on the wall, I could feel a weak flow of air on my face. Looking closely at the picture, notice there's a hole as if it was poked with a finger. There's a hole in a strange place. I may be able to see something if I peek through the hole. Oh! I just saved, I guess. Sure. I put an eye near the hole and peeked inside. Oh god. Oh god. Oh! I knew it was gonna do that, and I still freaked out. So everything we just said in this room, somebody else has heard. On the other side of the hole, an eye was staring back at me. I could feel the madness in the eye clearly in this darkness. What is it? I could hear footsteps running hurriedly on the other side of the wall. Watch out, the killer is on its way. No! We cannot let it come into this room. We must stop it. Oh no! Hang on, let's push this. Push it! Oh! Am I smart or am I smart? Nobody's here. Just in time. Now, what's this sound? Oh no, he's coming from the vent. Push the clock to block it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What? Oh, AD. Oh god, I was pushing the wrong buttons. I was pushing A and S. Woo. Nobody's here. Just in time. That was close. We decided to wait a little longer until everything went quiet. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. They know we're trapped in this room. Would it be alright now? Let's go outside quietly. Whoo! This game! Ugh! Okay. I don't have any chocolate. And I don't have any of the ointment. Just bad. Oops. What do you mean, oops? Okay. Well, here we go. What? That's a lot of crashing sounds. I heard the sound of things breaking or cracking on the other side of the door of the ballroom. I think I heard some loud sound. What on earth is happening? Seems to be coming from the ballroom. Let's go find out. It's frightening. Oh, I'm moving on my own. Whoa! It's an epic battle going on. That is... The noise came from the center of the ballroom. There were two shadows fighting against each other. They were pushing and throwing each other, hitting each other with fists and feet, as if they were two stray dogs met in the field. One of the shadows was slightly larger than the other, and the larger one seemed mostly dominant. However, the smaller one was not losing either, attacking back whenever it has the chance to. I cannot distinguish the two shadows, but one of them must be the killer. Let's go and help, but I'm not sure who I should help. You fool, we don't have time to think about it now. Just stop any one of them. What? That was an absurd and irresponsible proposal, but the undeniable fact that I needed to stop the fight right away. There's no way of knowing who the killer was because it's so dark, but also because they're moving so swiftly. Need to rely on my instinct. Who should I stop? The losing side. This must be the killer. Large Shadow is about the size of my brother Minho. As I see his back almost every day, I could easily distinguish him. I did not know how well he fights, but he is in good shape as he plays many different types of sports. Even if the killer is so skillful in a fight, he wouldn't be able to overpower Minho so handedly. So it's unmistakable that the large shadow is Minho. Then the smaller one must be the killer. Yeah! Two people found me running toward them with a loud noise. They seemed to be perplexed at the situation and stopped fighting in an awkward position. I flung myself toward the small shadow as if I was tackling an American football. The shadow directly in course of my tackle stumbled upon the ballroom floor with me. When I managed to come to my senses, I tried to check who was beneath me. However, I could not control myself. My visions got blurry and I felt a sharp pain in the stomach. Oh no. When I touched my belly with shaking hands, warm liquid was leaking out of it. It seemed to be blood. Shadowy guy pinned underneath me pushed away and ran quickly through the other end of the passage. I could not have a good look at the guy till the end. That was the killer. Dang it! I did the wrong one. I was chasing him with my eyes, but my body was out of control and fell down to the floor. Mean Hyuk, wake up. Mean Hyuk. It feels like Yuno's voice seems to be coming from far away. But what is the use now? However many times I think about it, I do not like the darkness. God dang it! I picked the wrong one. I always do that. Why do I have that kind of luck? Such bad luck. I suck at this. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I know things are happening and I need to go. I gotta pick the other one now. This music's so loud, by the way. I tried to adjust it so that you guys can still hear me, but it's loud. Alright, so large figure. This must be the killer. I thought a killer would be really good at fighting, otherwise they can't walk around in a closed environment so boldly knowing that is to be outnumbered. Yep! Tried to turn the attention by shouting out and rushed to them. Two people found me running toward them. Okay, same thing. Flung myself, large shadow, seemed dominant in the fight. Large shadow, directly in the course of my tackle, stumbled upon the ballroom floor. Okay, I could feel the guy was lying beneath me. The face of the guy was familiar to me. It was the firstborn of this Yu family, Minho. Minho? Ouch. Minho seemed to be out of his wits because of the sudden attack. Fortunately, he did not seem to be seriously hurt because the floor was flat and soft. Then the guy who's fighting against Minho was... Watch out! Ah! No! No! Oh, no. He fell down to the floor with a groan, and the shadow which was fighting against him ran out quickly through the other end of the passage. Then that was the real killer? Everything happened in a few seconds. I did not know how to react. All I could do was sit down and stare blankly for the moment. Oh, no! Minho was holding his belly and breathed heavily, frowning painfully. I could see a dark red liquid constantly flowing out between his fingers. He seemed to have been stabbed by a knife. Minho! Minho, bro, what should we do? What on earth did I just do? Minho, do something! Came to my senses at the tearful voice of Yuna. I had read I need to put pressure on the wound to stop the bleeding. Otherwise, he could die from the shock induced by overbleeding. Need to quickly find things that can be used to treat him. Oh, God. I gotta go quick, don't I? Can I save it? Okay, I think I can save it. So we're going to go ahead and end this episode here so that we'll start the next episode with more story. I like to stop it at a good point so that we have a good starting point for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Enigma. I'll see you guys in the next MAMJ. Let's play.